Hello students, let us solve the sixth question. We are asked to sketch a graph of the curve with equation y is equal to 1 over 5 to the power x plus 3, and on the graph we need to show the coordinates of any points that which the curve crosses the axis, or and the equation of any asymptote also. So first we'll sketch the graph of 1 over 5 to the power x, which is a exponential graph. 1 over 5 to the power x is the same as 5 to the power negative x. Okay, so that will be actually a exponentially decreasing graph. Okay, so when we draw the graph of 5 to the power negative x, this is the first graph, which is of 5 to the power negative x, and this is actually cutting the axis at here. When x is equal to 0, we are going to get 1. So this is cutting at the y-axis at 1, and here the x-axis acts as the asymptote. Okay, now that is the basic function. Now to this function we need to add 3, or we can say that we are shifting it up by 3 units. So when we shift it up, the whole function is being shifted up by 3 units. So this point where it was 1 before becomes 1 plus 3, 4, and the asymptote was x equal to, the x-axis or y equal to 0 before, which becomes y is equal to 3. So this line or y equal to 3 becomes the asymptote. Okay, so these are the things that are being asked over here. So the mark scheme is, if you draw the correct shape or the correct y-intercept, you are getting one method mark. Then the correct shape, position and y-intercept together, another one accuracy mark, and the correct equation of the asymptote carries another one mark. Okay, so that is the first part of the question. Now for the second part, we are given the equation 1 over 5 to the power x plus 3 is equal to 23. That is the same equation which we did right now, or the curve equation we did right now, giving the answer to three significant figures. So 5 to the power minus x plus 3 is equal to 23. We need to use logarithm, loss of logarithm, but first we can bring this term to this side. So that is 5 to the power negative x is equal to 23 minus 3, which is 20. Now we can take log on both sides. So log of 5 to the power negative x is equal to log of 20. And using the power rule of log, where we have log of a to the power b is equal to b log a. Using the power rule, this becomes minus x log 5 is equal to log 20, and minus x is equal to log 20 divided by log 5. And this again, we can use the base rule, which gives us log 20 to the base 5. Okay, now this part you can use your calculator, because you can't, without the calculator you can't solve this part. So log 20 to the base 5 is equal to 1.86, round to 3 significant figures, and this is actually minus x, so therefore x is going to be equal to negative 1.86. Okay, now coming on to the last part of the question, we have been given log x to the base 4 is equal to a, and we need to find these two in the simplest form in terms of a. So let me write that question here. Log x to the base 4 is equal to a. First part, we need to find out log 64x to the base 4. So we can use the log rules over here, and we know that log AB is equal to log A plus log B. Okay, that addition rule we are using over here. So we have log 64x to the base 4 can be written as log 64 to the base 4 plus log x to the base 4. Now this is actually how much you can use your calculator, or you can convert it into exponents also. That is going to be 3. Okay, and this part is already given in your question, which is equal to a. So that is your correct answer. So a plus 3 is the correct answer. Okay, so the method carries 1 mark and the accuracy carries another 1 mark over here. Now the second part, the question was log 2 by x square to the base 4. So again, this also we can split it by using the rule log a over b is equal to log a minus log b. Okay, So that is log 4 to the, sorry, log 2 to the base 4 minus log x square to the base 4. And this actually, I have to write it in terms of 4 itself, then only I can actually uh, make a simplification, and this is this much, okay? And log 4, log x to the base 4 is nothing but a, and this one I can write it as 4 to the power half, so that is actually log 4 to the power half minus 2a. And this half I can bring it to the left by the power rule, and which makes it log 4 to the base 4 over here, which is equal to 1. Okay, so that gives me half minus 2a as the final answer. Okay, so the first mark, method mark, is for the splitting of the term correctly. The second part is for simplification of that term. Uh, of this one, this is the second method mark over here, the dependent method mark for this one, and the last accuracy mark is for this one. Okay, so I hope you understood the question. Thank you.